What's going on, everybody? My name is Haydxn, and today we are going to be taking a look at Texas Frightmare Weekend 2025. So technically, it is the Sunday of Texas Frightmare Weekend, and I am already back at home. I only went for Friday and Saturday. So the way this video is gonna work, I took a lot of videos throughout the entire convention. I tried to show off every cool thing that I found there at the booths. There are tons of masks, figures, drawings, art, collectibles, anything you can imagine that you could have gotten at Frightmare. I tried to get it in video form for all of you guys to see. I also met and took pictures and got autographs from plenty of my favorite actors and actresses, so we're going to be going through all of those as well. And I'm going to be telling you guys my experience. How was it actually meeting these people for the first time in person? Now, I will go ahead and say the convention center was so full on Saturday, I was not able to get as many videos as I would have liked. So this video does not contain every single thing that was at Texas Frightmare. But I did try my best. I did do what I could do. So whether you were already there in person and you experienced this for yourself, or you are living vicariously through this video that you're watching now, welcome to 2025 Texas Frightmare.
Yeah. How do you think is he's Norwegian? It's Scottish.
Oh my god, the McNuggets are so cute, man.
Again, the sound of them. Get that out there. Right with you guys. Pretty cool, right?
I love that video so much. And then,
My contact has been bothering me, and I'm like,
Alright, Alright, so as you can see, that is it for that portion of the video. As I said previously, I didn't get as much as I would have liked, but there were so many people at this convention, it was near impossible to walk around and record or take pictures of anything. But I did buy plenty of things that I'm going to be showing you guys here in just a second, and like I said, I did meet a lot of people that I'm going to be telling you about and showing you the pictures of those interactions as well. So let's go ahead and get into everything that I bought this weekend. So the first thing I bought, I did simply because you already know I collect figures, I collect anything limited edition that I can get my hands on, and that is why I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Don't Mess with Texas exclusive variant. These figures are actually limited to 500, and from what I gathered, they were only available at Texas Frightmare weekend. I don't know if all 500 have sold to this point. I don't know if maybe they have extras they're going to put on the website, but this is from Trick or Treat Studios. I guess the exclusive part about this is the Texas packaging. This is the same figure that was already previously available, but like I said, this is the exclusive Don't Mess with Texas variant. Very cool. But that is the first thing I got at Texas Frightmare weekend. And this hat, obviously, now that I'm thinking about it. I got this hat too. So the only other actual item that I got that isn't technically just an autograph from somebody that I met is this Terrifier 2 Deluxe Injection Trick or Treat Studios Art the Clown mask. And I have to say, this thing looks so good. I think I might go the route that a lot of other people are going with, just cutting out the eyeballs and kind of doing your own thing there. Other than that, this mask has absolutely everything you're looking for in an Art the Clown mask. It has an actual sculpt. It is made of a thick, durable plastic, so it's not going to be moving around on any displays. It has the hood around the entirety of the head, and obviously it does have the top hat. I think once I set it on one of my foam heads and it fills out, it's gonna look a lot better. But this is the Trick or Treat Studios Terrifier 2 Art the Clown Deluxe mask. So now we get down to the nitty gritty. Who all did I meet at Texas Frightmare weekend? Well, let me start with just a couple shout outs on some people that I did meet that aren't technically actors and actresses. The first shout out I want to give is to Carrie and Ronnie from the Art the Clown Appreciation Society, as well as anybody else in the society. You guys are so welcoming, you're so kind, you're so enjoyable to be around. You made this weekend feel 10 times more special. So thank you and shout out to you. The second person I want to give a shout out to is my good friend Chucky Horror Play. I finally met him for the very first time at Texas Frightmare. It's so cool every time you get to meet somebody for the first time that you've known for so long just over the internet. So the fact that I was able to meet him and just kind of bond with him over our love of horror and Chucky, it meant so much to me. So shout out to you. And then the last special shout out I want to give is to Damien Leone. The reason my interaction with Damien Leone was so special to me is because I was able to share with him a very meaningful and touching story, just basically telling him how his work has honestly changed my life, and it's more than just a movie where a clown goes around and hacks people up. Damien Leone is one of the nicest people I've ever met just from this interaction at Texas Frightmare. So Damien Leone, shout out to you. And that brings us to this, the very first autograph that I'm going to show off. We have Damien Leone. And yes, I got all of these autographs made out to me because I do not plan on reselling any of these. So don't be in the comments, oh, you ruined it, you ruined it. No, I didn't. Damien actually gave me this one for free because I have an Art the Clown tattooed on my arm. I guess that's something that he does. But he wrote on there, Haydxn, suffer for your art. And then he went ahead and he signed this really cool 8x10 for me. Like I said, completely free of charge. But yeah, man, Damien Leone is genuinely one of the nicest celebrities I've ever met. He might be one of the nicest overall people that I've ever met. I've gone to a few conventions and he definitely gave me the most meaningful and nicest experience that I've had with anybody. So if you ever get the chance to meet Damien Leone, take it immediately. That then brings us to David Howard Thornton. Yes, the guy that plays Art the Clown himself. This was my first time meeting David as well, and I was just so shook throughout the entire thing. Like, this is my favorite horror movie ever, and I'm getting to meet the people who make it a reality. I did go ahead and I got an autograph from David, and I got an autograph from Damien as well on this one. David went ahead and wrote, "My food's a little funny," because this is the picture from the Clown Cafe, and then Damien down here wrote, "Stay terrified." And then I asked David if he could do this little face over here because I do plan on on getting it tattooed on me and adding it to my horror tattoos. David Howard Thornton was so nice, he was so funny, he was so down to earth. I got to talk to him a little bit less than I got to talk to Damien, but that's okay. I was just kind of shook the entire time that I was meeting the guy who plays Art the Clown. And then you already know I had to meet Lauren Levera. Lauren is probably my favorite final girl in horror history, and I'm not just saying that because I love the Terrifier movies, I'm saying that because of how talented she really is. It's not every day that you get a brand new horror movie with a brand new character and everybody immediately knows this is going to go down as one of the all-time final girls. Lauren Levera made that happen the second she appeared in Terrifier 2. Lauren went ahead and autographed something for me as well. She wrote "Stay Spooky," and I picked this picture of her in art in the costume shop. Lauren was very nice, she was very down to earth, she was very easy to make conversation with, and honestly, everybody from the Terrifier cast that I met, they were all so down to earth and chill and incredible. They were so humble. It was such a great experience. And look, man, I had to go see Devon Sawa. That is my guy. I absolutely loved him in the Chucky TV series. I loved him in the Hard Eyes movie. You know him from Final Destination, Casper, all types of different stuff. So I did have him sign this picture of him as the priest in the Chucky TV series, my favorite season of the series. And like I said, he absolutely killed it every single role he got. And the last thing that I have to really share with you guys is my photo op with Art the Clown dressed as Santa Claus, and we did have Damien Leone step in for it as well. This is probably my favorite picture that I've ever been in. This probably will always be my favorite picture that I've ever been in. I've wanted a photo op with Art the Clown for so very long, and I finally got it at Texas Frightmare. And the bonus is that Damien Leone was there to take it with us as well, because like I said, if it wasn't for Damien Leone, we wouldn't have any of this. So that just about wraps it up for Texas Frightmare. That wraps it up for everything I got, everybody I met, everybody I talked to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to let me know down in the comments below and hit that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, or just subscribe to the channel if you keep watching my videos unsubscribed for some reason. That's weird, man. You gotta fix that. But seriously, Texas Frightmare was awesome. If you did go yourself, also let me know down in the comments how your experience was. And as always, I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.